the blueprint, didn't I?
Dude, I almost threw about
It's going on right now, by the way.
Alright, what's up guys? Alright, welcome back to episode 2 of the Mads cast. Today we're joined again by Tony. Say hi, Tony.
Your favorite.
Unfortunately.
It's Tony, your favorite retard.
And then special guest, Brayden. Say hi.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is like the third time we've done this. Hi.
It happens all the time. We're used to it. Like, we're not very good at starting these things.
Yeah,
These
that's why
things are hard.
the last one we didn't even start it. We just went off
Yeah.
what like happened.
We were just talking, and Martin started recording. And then once he said so, we just went with it. But whatever. We don't have any topics planned for this episode, so I don't know exactly.
Talk about the voicemails we
What have you stolen? What have you stolen?
All right, what have you stolen?
have I stolen?
I stolen Seabass's.
I think, as a kid, I think I stole Skittles, I think, if I remember.
Out of my heart.
What's like the most expensive thing, or like the biggest thing that you've stolen?
Pokemon cards.
Skittles.
A shopping cart from
Literally
Walgreens.
everything. I'm black.
I think I took a raw $20 from my brother.
I stole a Hot Wheels car once.
I stole a shopping cart from Walgreens.
A what?
I
Tell
tried
me
to
what?
put in candy
I stole a
when
shopping
my
cart.
mom
my
was
God.
checking out and
I
hope she
actually-
wouldn't
hold on,
notice.
hold on.
Wait, Tony,
we-
you stole a shopping cart from Walgreens?
Yeah.
Were you like a homeless person? Like, just put your stuff in it?
No, like,
Put-
no,
no,
like,
bro,
I
you
did
put
that
it-
in
Was it
my
for your
How do you-
mom? Huh?
You put it in the
How
trunk.
do you just take a whole shop?
What's the point
Yeah,
of that?
how did you? Why?
I don't know. I thought me and I was with some like others, and we all like talking. We started doing stupid shit to it.
We're like,
we just
dude, guys, you know, be kind of badass. Take this fucking shopping cart. That'll show them.
That was back in like seventh grade or something.
Dead ass?
Seventh grade.
Yeah, seventh grade. I did all this stupid shit.
You still do stupid shit. Don't like
That
say
is-
No,
that. Like,
I
you're, like,
know. Okay, the
that was
stuff I
the
do, it's
old
not
me.
as
Yeah.
stupid as I used to do.
Did y'all talk
Not
about
as stupid.
Tony's like virginity?
We already did.
No.
I think we kind of
Ah.
did.
That last
We mentioned
episode.
it.
We already did. We already did.
But I wasn't here.
Speaking
Alright,
of
Brayden, what
being,
was
like,
your?
seven-
No, let's
I
get
really wanna-
Brayden's.
Wait. I think I have one more thing. Right.
What?
Right. So one time we were at Toys R Us. My mom and I were at Toys R Us. We were trying to buy this Lego set. It's like a Star Wars ship or some shit.
Mhm.
And then we didn't have enough money to pay for it. So my mom was like, we'll pay you later. I'm just
give the
gonna go
store
write a
an
check.
IOU.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
I'm just gonna go write a check. I'm just gonna go down to the bank, And then I don't think she ever did. We just kind of took it home and then just
wait,
built it.
How?
I don't think we ever.
I mean, what?
Oh my God, Brayden! All right, if you guys don't know this, Brayden's half black.
Yeah. That's what we're going.
I'm
Um,
that
Face
black.
mask.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Seabass is also
Seabass-
half like because his dad plays
dad
basketball.
played basketball, so he's.
I'm sorry. It's just like
That's how that works.
No.
who just lets their like product like be taken out of their hands without
Yeah,
reassurance
you
like
just write
they're
down
gonna
on
get
a piece
paid.
of paper, like give him an IOU, like that's good.
I
that's good.
trust me, dog. I'll be back.
We got you. I'm totally good.
Believe me.
Trust, bro. Trust.
Wait, so Brayden, what was your thoughts on the whole Tony situation?
Bro, I came to the party late. As soon as I heard about it, I could not continue.
Did you hear the voicemail?
voice message? Yeah.
I did hear. I heard it when Sebastian pulled it up. We were literally walking. I was
Oh
was
yeah, I remember. We were
uncomfortable.
walking at lunch, and Seabass pulled up the voicemail that Tony sent. We talked about it in the last podcast. So
Okay,
like when Tony was doing that, he recorded the audio, and it was just her like moaning, and then like halfway through, he just starts grunting, and
It
it's
was so
fucking
Mess
bad.
it.
And he sent it to the group chat that we
And
have.
you were so proud of
We
it.
were asking for proof, and he sent it. Dog.
As a joke. This dude straight up sent like
Here's
Tony
my-
said.
Nah, I
Tony
was
Like,
said
we
being
no.
actually
Believe me.
thought that next
was-
time he was gonna send like a video of him. He's
I
gonna be
was
like, oh,
scared.
hey guys.
I was scared.
Wait, Tony, how
Look at
many
my
times did he do
bitch
it?
That shit would have been scary.
Once.
Tony, once?
Once, I think. 2 weeks
I'm
in.
gonna,
the way.
I'm not gonna like say anything. But if she was that loose, then we gotta.
I was forced against my will.
Tony, be
Yeah,
quiet.
take
You
over.
recorded it and you were proud of it.
just wants to like say that he alright. He wants to be part of the hashtag #MeToo movement.
It's kind of hard to join us, Tony.
Alright.
Okay, next topic, please.
Moving on.
Please, I'm
You
uncomfortable.
moved
Please,
so
please,
fast.
switch topic.
Moving on from Tony's sex life. What else? Yeah, like I said.
So
it was
Gabe hit
pretty
the crouch
sick.
button really.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Jake
Talk
Paul
about
He
and
hit the
Gabe
crouch.
fight.
Yeah.
You know
so
how hype I
last night-
was?
Wasn't it last night?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. Jake
Literally
Paul.
an hour later, they
Okay.
put out the whole fight.
I feel bad for the people who bought plane tickets and flew there just
Like
to see
Ninja.
that.
Ninja
Wait, he
was
Bro,
there.
literally the next fight was more entertaining. Like that boy got rocked.
Dude.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Give
Yeah.
this
That
give
dude,
this
that
kind of
one
fell.
punch.
The championship fight.
That was a
Did
good
that
fight.
count as a KO or a TKO?
TKO.
TKO.
Oh.
But yeah, last night we all watched the Jake Paul and Gib fight together. All 2
I
minutes
wanted
of it. It was pretty exciting.
No, I wanted to watch it with the boys, right? And I was coming home, and literally 2 minutes in, bro, it's over, bro. I'm like, what the?
BJ's wasn't there.
Dude, I
That
won
was so
$5
close.
on that fight though.
Yeah, our friend Jose was there. We were gonna get him on, but he said
It's
he wasn't
just
gonna be on.
his legs were so far apart
He
that
was
like
crab
if
walking, bro.
if he were to get hit, he would lose his balance, and that
He did like
counts.
4 times.
His beat button was broken, bro.
He got knocked down what 3 times?
4 and
Okay,
1 round.
I saw the first one and I didn't really count that because Jake missed. The second one definitely, and the third one his knee hit the ground,
Yeah.
which ended the
Yeah.
fight.
I don't think it was a bad stoppage too.
So you guys,
I'm
you
not
guys
even
ready for the KSI and Jake Paul fight then? 'Cause
no,
that's gonna
bro. I
happen.
don't even want to. I don't even want to
I feel like Jake's gonna win, and
Logan.
I'm gonna be sad if that
What?
happens.
No.
Okay,
Jake
but
could not
bro,
win.
Bruh,
Logan
are you
didn't win,
mentally
and he's
deficiency, bro?
taller.
KSI has a longer reach and the more
Logan
experience.
didn't.
I don't know. I just
KSI
have
is black. He'll eat the face, dude. He's got full monkey mode.
So was Deji.
He will go monkey mode.
No,
Deji went
he was
farther
he was
than
a
Gib,
monkey.
bro.
He was like what you call pre-caveman? No,
Deji
no.
didn't even get knocked down.
Yeah, Deji
Bro,
without a
man.
training camp lasted longer.
Deji got the towel thrown in, bro.
Yeah, the Deji fight. That was like 30 minutes or something, right?
Nah,
It
it
was
went to the
long.
fourth round. So
It was pretty.
It was
It
12
was pretty
12
long.
minutes
It was
long?
definitely a lot longer than the Jake and Gib fight.
oh yeah,
We'll do that.
that one we all watched.
Yeah, that was pretty disappointing.
I wasn't disappointed. I won $5.
Yeah, speaking of that, Jose, like our friend that Martin bet against, they also bet on the KSI and Logan fight, and then Jose has lost both times on the bets. So
Yo, I know what I'm betting on.
he's not a very lucky guy.
I didn't want Jake to win, but if we're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about money, yeah, I of course put my money.
I didn't
Okay,
expect
here's
it
the
to
thing.
happen so fast.
If Jose, if the KSI and Jake Paul fight were to happen, and Jose bet his money on KSI, I would be kind of scared.
I'm
Like,
kind of
not
scared.
gonna lie.
God, yeah. He has such bad luck that KSI would lose just because of that, dude. Literally.
Oh yeah. Just
I don't
tell
know if I
Jose
want to
not to
bet on
bet
that
there.
fight.
Which it will. It will. Let's be honest.
I really don't want to bet on that fight,
Why?
but because
You gotta bet on all of them. Make it fun, you know.
Cause like Jose, next time we bet, he's the first one to choose next time, and you know
Yeah,
he's gonna
Yo,
choose
did
KSI.
y'all-
He's
Yeah.
gonna choose it.
Yeah, and I don't want him to
Man,
lose.
I would.
You know?
Bro, did y'all see the when Logan Paul and KSI were like communicating with each other,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
sitting next to each other? You saw that? That was so awkward.
It was
Because
awkward.
KSI literally doesn't suppress himself at all. Like he's always like, "Oh yeah, I destroyed you. You ran away." I'm like, bro, we heard it already. Like show some goddamn respect already.
On like the interview thing,
Please.
or,
It
like the
just makes it
face-to-face thing.
yeah between Jake
I
and
didn't.
KSI, bro. When Jake said he was the A side, I was fitting.
I lost it.
Like
heard it, I
he's
was
not.
like, no.
Like he won that fight, but that fight was to fight KSI.
Being the A side is like you make the rules because the other person really wants to fight you, but that's false.
That Jake
Jake would
wanted to
take.
fight him.
Jake literally called
What
him
what does KSI get out of fighting Jake anymore? Jake gets less views than get.
out. Literally.
Jake has close to 20 mil and he has 19 mil inactive followers.
I'll still never understand how like he got popular.
I
I don't
still don't
understand
understand
Because of
how he's the
Vine.
most dislikable brother.
No, okay. First it was fine, and then it was because it's every day, bro.
No, even before that, it was.
No,
it was
before that he
horrible.
was.
That was just like the cherry on top, you know.
It was
Bro,
Vine.
literally, like
That was.
Logan
Vine was
Paul
wasn't
has
that
always
bad.
made better.
When he started making money, that's when he got bad.
The Viners that moved to YouTube, oh my god, they're all so trash. Like, there's only a few good ones. Like, literally.
I can't wait
David
till that happens
Dobrik.
to TikTok.
David Dobrik. Like, I love David Dobrik, man.
That's it.
Does
That's
I've
that
never
I
seen
see.
a video.
David
same,
Dobrik. And
but
then
he's
there's
not like.
others.
I don't hear him like constantly like doing bad stuff.
Oh,
So he does
have
stuff.
you guys seen David Dobrik's thumbnails
But he
though? Like
gives
they're
away
kind of
like a lot of
annoying.
stuff. He's a good guy. I like David a lot.
Have you
Alright,
seen
Dylan,
his
can you stop
thumbnails? Like,
fanboying here?
He's gay for David. Gay for David.
Yeah, Dylan over
Hashtag
here is
gay
just,
for David.
just fanboying way
hey,
too
bro,
hard.
I would too. Bro, his hairline
Yeah.
though, oof, looks
Oh.
like a U.
David?
Yes, have you seen it? I don't know if
Is
you've
it
seen it,
bad?
but his hair is worse than mine.
He has good
What
hair.
is
Brayden, your
what is
hair's not
like?
bad at all.
What does he have like
Bad
a
hairline,
2000 like
good hair.
13 emo hair?
That's
Oh,
not
no, not.
2013 emo haircut, retard.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he changed it. It
His,
was like
Alright, let's get off of this topic. Brayden.
no, but wait, hold on.
Alright,
His thumbnails though,
Wait.
like it's just like three faces.
him
Like,
He has
smiling or
three-
him grinning.
it's
He has,
really
like, three different
annoying.
JPEGs, and he just
It's
posted over it, but it doesn't really
it's
matter.
really. I don't know why
Grinning?
it annoys me so much.
Smiling. Cringing. Smiling
Yeah.
again. Grinning. Laughing. Cringing.
Kinda
Laughing.
reminds me of Allier.
Alright. So, Brayden, tell us more about you. What? Any stories?
Jeez.
What do you mean?
You
Any
can't
What
just
are
do
you
that
gay?
to
Any
me.
stories? Like,
You can't just pull up to somebody like any stories. Like you gotta give like something about it.
oh my god, Dylan, be quiet. Brayden,
What?
since
Why
you're
are you gay?
Mexican, have you? What was your craziest experience at a quinceañera?
I can't see it.
Yes.
The fact that I couldn't dance for like half of them I was in.
He's
Why?
made a lot of them.
Why couldn't you dance at them?
Cause
Because
I
of
just
white.
didn't know how to dance. Like the first two I was in, I didn't know how to dance, and then after that we were
But you
chilling.
do now though, bro. You showed us the worm. That was kind of fire.
That worm though.
Jamie,
I'm gonna
pull
pull
that
up to a
video
Kings
up.
and do that.
Jamie, pull it up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to find the worm.
Show
Bro,
me.
like
It'll be on the screen right now.
I
Alright,
don't know.
Brayden,
It's
send me
just-
the worm video.
Through what?
Discord.
Through what?
And
okay.
what Brayden, have you ever been in
It's
any
just
fights?
No.
No?
Brandon's not a fighter.
I mean, I was in
Not
middle
like-
school.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask who, but like, who's the bigger
Who?
dude?
No, I'll tell you who. He's
Name drop,
really
name drop,
annoying.
name drop, name drop, name drop.
Oh, nah, never mind. But there was this kid that was really.
Who was
And
taller?
it was my. I was the.
Huh?
Wait, no, he's an important question. Did
Was
you win
it
or lose?
elementary school?
Brayden was pretty small. I bet he lost.
No, not even. It was a tie.
It was a tie.
Tie.
Wait, what? What was it? Wait, I was trying to remember. Like this kid came and sat next to me, and there was like two other seats open. Like, what are you doing? go away.
So you
Like,
fought him
no,
on
bro,
the
no,
spot,
bro,
on
no,
site.
bro.
He sat
And I
next to you.
like,
There's 2 open spots. Beat his ass right there.
okay, but here's the thing. Like, I'm like, bro, move. And like, this is my fault. Like, I was being dumb. I like start like moving him, like trying to push him out my seat, and then he gets like, he like sneaks under me, and then he like takes my phone, and that's when I'm like, I
I bitch. That's it.
it's over, bro. I was on this kid like done, and then I was pulled off.
When was this? Like 6th grade?
It was like his
7th?
name was Michael.
Michael.
You know.
Oh.
Michael, dude,
I think
dude,
I know.
God.
I don't know. I don't care about it. Like I don't. He
It's
was
overly.
motherfucking
Yo,
annoying.
me and Brayden have been in a fight together. Like,
Me, bro. When me and Martin body box, like the kids think that we're going at it. Kids think that
yeah, it was
kids
in the
don't
middle
know.
of class, and we just started body boxing, like going ham, and everybody thought that we were fighting.
I wish I could have seen that.
It was crazy, and the teacher
Like,
wasn't
bro,
there.
it's so annoying, cause like kids thought like I was brutally. Kids thought I was killed, bro. Kids did not think I was like
Everyone was
we
thinking.
weren't hurt.
Everyone
We
was.
weren't hurt.
I know, yeah, we weren't hurt at all.
Like how hard you have to punch someone for them to actually like dead ass hurt is ridiculous. And
In a body boxing, dude, everybody
there's
thought
like
that I was
no
killing
way.
Brayden. They were like, "Stop, stop, stop!"
I backed up for a second so I
Yeah,
could
for
reevaluate,
comparison,
and they were like, "Bro, stop!" I was so annoying.
Martin is like double Braden's size. Like
Alright, first of
Martin's
all,
like
you're
6'1",
making me sound 3 foot.
Braden's like
I'm like 5'4". Shut up.
yeah, literally.
Brayden's
He's tiny.
5'4" and I'm
And then
6'.
Yeah, at least you're
Martin's
taller
6'.
than that one girl.
Who?
What
Martin.
one girl?
The purple one, purple hair one. That comes with us during
I,
lunch.
I wasn't talking about that one,
Oh.
but history.
Who's the purple hair, bro?
Oh, that girl in history. I make fun of her all the time. But
I don't know who we're talking about.
nah, I'm not gonna. You guys don't know
I
her.
don't even know.
But
Yeah.
No one.
yeah, we did at the
None of them.
lockers. We did at the lockers, and our friend was trying to stop us because they thought that Brayden was getting destroyed. And I
This
said,
is another
Trust me,
time
dog.
just at the locker.
Like body boxing doesn't hurt
it doesn't.
unless we both knew actually how to box. If
Eh,
our weight class was the same or something,
Oh, if
like
you
if
just
we
gave
were
me a
fit,
controller, I
if
could
we were
destroy anyone.
better.
Yeah, I think I hit you more times in the arm than I did in the body.
You actually did kind of fuck up my arm.
But you know, Tony, have you ever been in a fight? I feel like you have
I
been.
forgot he was
Ah,
here.
there's no
Oh,
doubt.
oh yeah, I feel like you have been.
Yeah, Tony.
I think
I think Tony
Tony's been in. Fuck the
died.
kid at McDonald's that
No,
broke- that
It
broke his
was
leg.
Hey,
one,
fell
I've only
asleep.
been in one fight. I've only been in one.
All right, what was it?
That,
Oh yeah.
it was back in 5th grade when this
It
happened.
was me. It was me. What?
All right, what happened, Tony?
Okay, so like I'm not like the person who I fought. I'm not even lying. His name was Guy.
What?
Bruh, Sebastian.
That was
Yo.
actually
Did you-
his
Bro,
his
he
name
opened
was
the 8th
Guy.
grade and fucked you up, huh?
No, like I was one. I was winning. I won that one.
Kakashi.
So like it was like during the summer, like right after 5th grade, and like he was being a fucking dickhead, like he always is. He threw a knife on my friend's head, and so
What?
Fuck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hold
Back
on,
up,
wait.
dog.
Yeah,
There's a difference between
he threw a
bullying and
knife on
trying
my
to kill
friend's
someone.
head.
What do
Like
you mean a
Imagine-
plastic
knife?
or
What do you mean a knife?
It was a pocket knife. The blade was and threw it at my friend.
What? This dude tried to kill someone in 5th grade. What do you?
Yeah,
It's a
and
lot
so
of love.
like I started chasing him because like he started running away after he threw the
You
knife.
chased
and,
the
like,
kid with the knife? Oh, he threw it. Okay. It was gone.
Yo,
It
I've
was in your
encountered
friend's
some
head.
weird
So it
kids.
was a sharp end, right?
Yeah, but it
Oh,
barely
what-
grazed my
Jesus.
friend. It barely grazed him.
Oh, it hit him too.
Like,
Okay, so like I chased him, like I had like a broken BB gun and I threw it at him and like it broke when it hit him.
Wait,
So
just at
it made
school?
me
Fuck.
what? No, it wasn't at school.
Oh,
It was like
okay. I was about to say,
oh,
why does he have a
I was
it's
like,
knife and why do you
where are
have a
these
broken BB
teachers,
gun just
bro?
in class? What is happening?
okay, so like the broken BB gun I threw at his back and it shattered, but somehow that made me more mad. And so like I was going fucking Sonic speed after him, and like I grabbed him,
Oh my
I
god.
pulled him to the ground, and I
His
started kicking
legs
the
are just a
fuck out.
blur.
I started kicking the
Yeah.
shit out of him. His face was bloody, and he ran home crying. And the next day, he brought his fucking dad out to come beat my ass.
What?
What does
Too
that
Bro,
bad your
do?
dad wasn't there.
when the
Oh,
dad comes out, I was.
I got scared one
I
time.
literally, I kicked the living shit out of him.
His dad?
No.
No, the guy.
Oh.
Fuck.
The guy. I kicked the shit out of the
I thought I was
guy.
gonna say guy's dad pulled up and he was like, "Fuck you, bitch," and just started swinging.
Have you guys ever gotten like into an altercation with someone as a kid and they brought out their older sibling and they just came out with them?
Yeah,
Oh
many
my
times.
god, I lose it. I get
It's
scared.
scary.
I run away. Cause like
And then my older brother, like he's like, "Fuck you," and he wouldn't help me.
I didn't have an older brother,
Bitch,
so
you
I
didn't
would
live
have.
by
I was
yourself.
just by myself.
Yeah, me
You
neither.
are the older brother.
Yeah, but oh, that's so scary. But I never been into anything.
Yeah, I'm not like
Yo, I've actually been dead ass cyberbullied before. In
for what?
sixth grade, dog. Dog, cause this kid
Oh,
thought
sixth
like
grade.
we still go to school with this kid and like we're cool and all now. I'm sure we're cool, but like,
Still hates you.
apparent if I remember, if I remember right, this kid thought that I thought that I was some hot shit because I didn't pick up his pencil. Think about that. He dropped his pencil
Damn,
in
bro.
class and he's like, "Yo, bro, can you get that for me?" I'm like, "No," and he
Maybe he
thought I
was
was
just a
like hot
troll.
shit. I was trying to make a
That's
joke,
Dude, wait.
and I
I
had
know
an
one.
Instagram post at the time where like I had makeup on, and this kid went on all my makeup posts. I was like in sixth grade. This was heartbreaking. Like if this happened to me now, I'd laugh. I'd be like, okay, but like sixth grade, bro. Let me tell you, all throughout middle school, I was a bit no cap. But yeah, and then I don't know, like the feud went back and forth, and then he brought and like he added all of his friends, and like
that's some
none of
hardcore
them.
beef, dog. You didn't pick up his pencil.
That's
What
what
the
I'm
fuck?
saying.
That's fucked
Like,
up, dog.
but and then like none of them talked to me in person. Like no one ever pulled up. They acted like it was all cool, but they all left
Well,
like.
yeah, they're
And
sixth
then this kid
graders.
went. This kid went to like. This kid went to like all my other posts and started commenting on them, and I'm like, okay, buddy.
Is that why you don't like have an Instagram anymore? You're just traumatized
Uh,
from
yeah. Well,
Crazy, crazy. I know one thing about you that you never. I know one thing.
Alright,
Is
share
it?
for the
Can you
No,
spill it on the
what is
podcast?
it?
no, I'm not spilling it, dude. I'm never telling a soul, dude. Only
Can
me
you
and
Okay.
Crazy.
text?
Well, thank you for sharing, Alexis.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna tease you. I'm gonna tease you.
All right,
Okay,
tease us.
now
I said
now Alexis
text.
is the punk that
Text
fucked
me.
me.
I was the cyberbully. like in elementary, like I would always play like Pixel Gun 3D and shit. My name would always
Wait,
be some shit about like
Alexis, when
Naruto
was this? In like
Uzumaki.
elementary?
Elementary, and then like a little bit of middle.
Oh, then it
Oh,
doesn't
what
matter
was it?
now,
Nah,
Okay.
like
right?
the
I'm gonna
middle
be honest
school.
with.
Is
I'm gonna
that
be honest with you. I don't even care about anything anymore that happened to me. Kids that find my Instagram now, I'm like, you're late to the party.
I find that funny though. Like, so this all happened in sixth grade, and we're sophomores now, all of us. And Braden still doesn't have an Instagram to this day. He's just
No,
so
he made one.
No, he has
No,
one. He has
it's
He
one.
be,
made one.
he
it's
made?
because
He made
no,
He made
it.
one
it's
like
not. It's
one.
because
He was peer
I
pressured
forget.
into making.
I was
That's
forgot the
incorrect.
password, and like it was my second account. And after that, I was like, I gave up. I was like,
When
do
did
I
you make
even need
another one?
Instagram? I don't use it. Well, I do,
That
but I
was
don't follow anyone.
like a
Bro,
year.
plug it.
No, no,
Come on, plug it on the
never,
cast.
never, never.
Alright, that's your loss. You
Wait,
know,
no, hold on. I'm actually curious. What does Alexis know about me that I don't know?
Oh,
Alexis,
nothing. It's not important. It's not important.
We're all kind of curious now.
No, it's not,
Alexis, you
it's
should
not,
spill it.
it's not horrible. It's not
It's not.
horrible.
Tell me
Then spill
now.
it.
I mean, I'm gonna tell Brayden, and I'm gonna ask him if I should tell it.
And just text me on something.
Text him it, and we'll be talking about something.
Text it
So
to the group chat.
no, to him.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
So like,
What happened?
Seabass, like, have you ever gone to an altercation with someone like over the sport that you were playing? Because I know you played a lot of sports.
Oh,
like,
Only in
bro.
Rainbow.
Has anybody like
Don't even
gotten
get
mad
me
at you,
started.
like during a
Oh.
sport?
I mean,
Text
I don't really care.
That's,
Guys, I had a girlfriend my 5th grade year.
yeah, yeah, bro. It was crazy.
Like
She
at the
was
same
she was
time.
emo too.
Yeah,
Haley
she was
Mass.
emo, bro. Okay, picture like an like e-girl, but today.
I wonder where she's at today though, because I still
Who
remember
was
her.
it?
I
Yeah,
can't just
dude.
say.
And then I remember some kid hated you because you took her. That was,
Oh
that was
yeah,
last.
I actually don't
Okay,
know.
guys, can we
Hold
like
on.
drop the 5th grade beef, please?
It was
This is
so
a 5th grade
funny.
beef though, but
God,
like guys,
had have been there, bro. It was so.
Bro, you took my
I don't know
girl.
how. I don't know if she was white and emo.
Oh my
Like
God.
how are my standards that? Like how did I?
It's
Bro,
okay. We've
Brayden,
all had low standards on our first one.
bro, Brayden was just a different human being. He was a different specimen. With it.
I
Like
was,
every year,
I
he's
was,
different.
I was. That's facts, bro. That is a fact. But I think where I'm at now, where I'm gonna sit.
You're really sad and lonely. No, I'm kidding.
I think we all changed. Didn't we?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, of course we will change.
No, but dog, I changed every
Okay,
fucking year.
picture yourself in 6th grade year, and then picture yourself now. You're different. No way in hell you're the same.
Alexis, you're the same person I met
I
in
didn't
sixth
even
grade.
know him in sixth
No, no,
grade.
no, 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 no.
Talk
no.
about my voice.
I'm
though.
skinnier.
Huh? You're skinnier? I guess so.
Yeah.
Then
But you're
Bro,
like the
I'm
same
fatter.
person.
That's the thing though. I gained 30 pounds.
That's
8th grade and
good!
freshman year.
Yeah, that should be
I
good.
was
Oh,
You're
I
like
was
a
90
skeleton,
pounds
bro.
in 8th grade, bro.
What?
And
You
now
also,
I'm at
you also got a lot
120.
taller. You also got a lot taller.
yeah, you got taller. I
Yeah,
mean,
you were like 5'2" in 8th grade or some shit.
during the summer of eighth
No, I was
grade,
5'2" freshman year.
I like to plug in. I was 230.
Martin, I haven't even touched 230, bro.
I was 30 pounds heavier than Alexis at the time.
That's sad.
It's really sad because that's how I met. I met a lot of people at that time, and I wonder how they how they thought of me. Like I was just
When were you 230?
the summer of eighth grade, like to freshman year. And well, now I'm better, but oh my god.
Bro, in middle school, I would be that one kid that they'd be like in the locker rooms. They'd be like, "Bro, I can see his spine." Yeah.
I was that one kid that never took
he
off
looked
his
like
shirt.
fucking Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, dude, literally. Martin was so scared taking off his shirt. He did the whole, like, tuck your hand inside. Dude, I
He was
didn't
very
care.
Self-conscious.
I was really self-conscious because I got bullied about it during fourth grade swimming classes when I first became fat.
Oh, I
No,
forgot
no, the
about
only
that.
time that happened, like, where someone has gone bullied, it was just this kid who didn't care. He took off everything.
What? His underwear?
Yo.
Shit? Oh.
When I mean everything, bro.
Who?
You could see this whole.
Why does he need to change a? Why does he need to change a underwear?
What are we talking about? right
Brayden,
now?
Brayden, you were there with us. You not remember?
In 4th grade?
Yes.
I mean, duh. Like swimming
Oh,
lessons, everyone
Oh,
changed.
Brayden the OG. I know him like my entire life,
I'm very long.
Dude,
aka since 3rd grade. But we didn't start talking until 8th grade. That's funny.
I remember, like, swimming lessons in 4th grade. There was this one kid, like, took off his swimming shorts, and then, oh my god, it was like one of the most scarring moments of my fucking life. Like, he had this mole on his ass. It was like, Jesus Christ.
Was it hairy?
Oh,
A little bit. I mean, it had like, it had like a couple hairs like sticking out, you know.
guys,
Yeah.
guys,
my
I'm gonna
God.
expose myself.
Yeah.
I have
Like,
no
like,
chest hair.
I
I
remember
have no
4th grade
armpit
swimming
hair.
lesson.
Yeah. Brayden, have you
We
ever
were in the
like,
locker room.
Brayden, you ever grown armpit hair yet?
I have. I don't know. Maybe I have a
Yeah.
little
Brayden apparently has pubes, but he doesn't have any armpit hair or like
or
chest hair.
chest.
It's crazy.
I grow a little bit of chest hair, but I can grow a
And
full beard.
I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I don't really care.
That's
There's
good
no
though.
way girls. There's no way females will get armpit hair and go, God damn, that's fucking sick.
Or chest hair,
That's
at
what.
the least.
Like, bro,
Like-
if y'all, bro, I'm so happy. Like, bro, if I end up like my dad looks like fucking Wookiee, like Chewbacca, bro. Like, it's
That's how my dad is. He has like back
It's
hair and shit, and I'm not.
gross.
Mine
I
can't grow
No.
anything.
don't want that.
I'm gonna
I have a
laser
4th
it off.
grade swimming story.
Guys, can we not talk
Oh.
about elementary school?
No, no,
'Cause
no.
Dude, it's
Dylan,
dude.
wait, Tony,
Okay, let
Tony,
me
what
tell
was
my
the story?
Let me-
Let's hear the story.
Okay,
Last
so
story,
like, it was like the 4th grade swimming lesson. Like, we were all going into the locker room. This fucking old guy passed by us. He was completely fucking naked, and his dick looked like a mini Tootsie Roll.
old people always
Bro,
be
the
naked.
the seniors in Splash, bro, have no chill.
Oh my god,
they
it's
have.
fucking horrifying.
Like, put some pants on, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and like I remember like one of my friends, he literally like he got everybody's attention while we were all changing. He was like he got everybody's attention. He bent over and he fucking spread it in front of everybody.
Really?
he just ran away. He ran away after that, and I didn't see him ever since.
What? He
Wait,
died.
that's illegal. Wait.
Wait, was it an old? Wait, you said an old person?
No,
Some old-
no.
That's
No,
illegal.
no. It was one of my friends who came with us. He was also in 4th grade. He fucking spread it in front of the teachers and everybody else and just ran away.
Dude, my class was
Remember.
extremely
Gotta
like
keep those for sure.
insecure, and they would get
I
their
was a
friends to put like
walrus.
they get their friends to put a towel around them, and one time this kid dropped the towel, and everybody could just see. Oh my god!
I'm trying to remember how I did that. I think like I wrapped the towel around my waist and then I just like start the
Yeah,
process.
That's
Yeah,
what I did.
same.
That's what I did.
I think that's better.
And like if
We
I
talk
really
about
need
7th
to,
grade.
I'll go
I mean,
into
I
the
always just
stall.
went to the stall.
Yeah, let's move to middle school. So like
Yeah.
I moved up here like bleep that. I moved up here like in 6th grade, so I didn't like go to elementary school with these guys or anything.
I didn't go to elementary.
Where were
My
you?
friend's
y'all.
6th.
Shout out Braden. He's been with me since 3rd.
Wait, no, Dylan, where were you?
South. He was south from us.
Let's just say in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, the middle
Small
middle
town.
of nowhere.
Not the
Maybe it
middle
was
of
in
nowhere.
Montrose.
Small town. But
Small town. That's the middle of nowhere, Dylan. Dumb.
7th grade.
But you know,
What were you saying?
we've
Alright,
all.
wait, guys, let me talk about this.
Alexis,
Alright.
what were
Okay.
you saying about 7th grade?
Can we talk about it? 6th grade is boring.
Oh,
No, wait, hold on. Guys, you have to realize that when I got broken up with in 6th grade, that she was the only person I sat next to. I started sitting next to like people I barely talked to, bro. It was a depressing. There were some lunches where I'd like talk.
There were some lunches where I get
And,
kicked out
like-
of the table
and,
and,
like,
I
I
had to sit by
knew-
myself.
Oh yeah,
Thanks, guys.
but I wasn't a part of that. I wasn't
Dude,
a part of
wait.
Yeah. In
Was
6th
this
grade,
6th grade or
we
7th
let
grade?
Martin
Or-
sit with us. Like we would,
Oh,
we would like
yeah.
make him sit at the table next to us, or we would like there would be an open seat and we would like cover it.
Yeah, I
Put
would
it
go
to
over
the-
to the seat and I'd go to sit down and somebody would put their leg over the seat and everybody would be like,
That's-
Martin, get out of
that's-
here.
It
That's
was
dead
all
ass
love, though,
bullying.
let's be honest.
You
All
guys
love.
bullied me.
It
for-
was all love.
No, and then
That's
when they
dead
no,
ass
it was
bullying.
not all love because the second you guys found out that I was getting with someone, you guys were like, "Oh my god, Martin, who is she? Oh my god!" And that's when you guys started talking to me.
no, Martin, I
You were
didn't
retarded,
care.
that's not how
Cause
that
like I didn't. No, Martin,
Fight.
I don't give a
We're
shit.
already friends.
I want to know because you just hid everything from me. Just, I didn't trust you. I didn't trust you.
Like by the end of 6th grade,
No, 7th grade you also bullied me.
not even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the
I-
beginning though.
That was the beginning of 7th grade.
Not as bad.
Mid 7th grade is when you guys started
It
accepting
had
me.
nothing to do with you getting a girl. Okay.
Yes, it was.
It
No.
literally was. I don't even remember that. So.
Yeah, no,
I
it
don't
was
know-
more like
I don't
you
know where
felt
you thought of
gay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 8th grade, I think we were all chill. 8th grade,
grade
Yeah,
is what, dog?
8th grade, we were
Eighth
very
grade.
close, and we've been close ever since.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Like we've been
Started
friends
talking to
6th, and then we got
Sebastian.
closer.
Wait,
yeah, Brayden officially became part of the group like 8th grade.
I started sitting on
That's
that
when I
table.
became friends with Brayden.
Yeah.
Brayden always sat at the table, but he sat with like Udi and shit.
Yeah.
Me and Brayden had.
And
the
then-
same-
and then he
bro,
started
Woody
sitting
was
with
my
us.
best friend in middle school, no cap.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
First names don't matter.
I guess so. You should have said that one
Yeah,
soccer kid.
So me and Brayden, we had science together. I fucking loved that so much, Brayden.
It's
We became
crazy,
best
that's crazy.
friends, bro. We had some good inside jokes and shit. Like them rings, bro. Them fucking rings, dog. Holy
Thick as
shit.
fuck.
Dylan, I want you to tell your
And there-
Nazi story.
there-
And
There ain't no oxygen in water, bro.
There
Dylan.
ain't no oxygen.
How the fish
How do fish breathe, man? Oh my.
Dylan, tell us that Nazi story
Which one?
in 7th grade Mackenzie's class.
Oh, yeah.
no.
No, we gotta go through
Yeah.
6th grade first. We gotta go.
Alright,
through
let's go through 6th
No,
grade.
we're not.
No,
No, we're just.
let's go through 6th grade.
Okay, nah, 6th grade. All right, let me sum it up.
5th grade.
Bullied the hell out of one singular teacher. That's it.
Yeah, we all were in the same classroom. Me, Dylan,
Oh my
Tony,
God, Miss-
Alexis, and Sebastian were in the same classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, our math teacher. Oh my God, she would every day she would fucking
Like
freak
leave
out
the
and yell at.
classroom or some shit.
Yeah, there was two students. There was two students that would always fight, and it was just a horrible day every day for her, and I feel bad looking at
She
it.
wasn't in the
looking back at it.
classroom
You guys
for a majority of the
dropped that.
time.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah, she was
She
always
just
out
name
talking
dropped
to them.
Do you guys remember which one it was? Like what room she was in?
What?
No.
Dude,
No, I don't.
I remember one time she
dog,
started
let me-
cussing
Let
at
me say
us.
this right now.
Hmm.
Let me say this right now. I don't care. Bro, fuck Mrs. Patterson, bro.
I had her,
Oh,
bro. I
dog.
had her, bro, for math and science.
I got a referral
I got
because
sent
of her
out.
ass, dude.
Really,
For
Seabass?
taking.
Seabass, what'd you
Remember?
do? What did you do?
Yeah, because I hated. I hated fucking
It's Patterson's an 8th grade science teacher.
It's 7th grade.
the 7th.
Seventh.
Seventh
Are
grade.
you retarded?
Oh yeah.
I got sent out. I got sent out for standing up, dog. I was fuming.
Bro, she loved me. Like,
Oh my.
everything.
Oh my.
I had it. I
I
went to
only
go
had her
deliver
for
her
flex
paper
and-
clips, and she acted like we were all cool.
Yeah, she
You
never had a
were- you
problem with
weren't
me.
all cool.
I'd stand up and I'd do whatever I want, and she wouldn't have a problem with it. But if somebody else stood up, like, for a second, get out! Get out!
Just like in class. Like
Yeah,
just
in
they just
class.
stand up.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, I was like so pissed though because what happened? Like I was, you know, the bucket thing that we were doing.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like that?
isn't that when the
Flex.
curved dick meme was it?
When the what?
Oh, the
Remember
curvy.
the curve, the
The
curve.
curved.
Her?
I sat next to that kid in 7th grade, and he had some mad things to say.
Bro,
I
one
was like,
time
what?
I bent my finger while staring at him across the classroom, and he got so heated. And I remember he was so mad. Somebody sent me the pic one time, and it was the person that I was with at the time. And I asked her, and I was,
The
Dude,
actual pic
I've
of-
never seen it. It's like an urban legend. You know it
I
exists,
haven't either.
but
I've seen it.
Yeah.
The person I
There's
was with
so-
showed me it, and
Bro,
I
and the
said,
thing is, like,
"Why do you have it?" And
like-
they're like,
Wait, wait, wait.
"Because
like
it's
more
funny."
people knew about it than I like thought.
For some like context here, so there's this guy like that he goes to our school now, and he went to our middle school, and he like supposedly has like a hella curved dick, and so and it got
Oh,
leaked, and so everybody like.
I don't want to give
wait,
my.
who leaked it?
I don't know.
Nobody
I don't
knows.
know- I don't know where the original source is
That
Yeah,
one
from.
chick.
Even true. Like I've never seen it for myself, so I don't like try to.
I heard.
I've seen
Okay,
it.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. Mark, bleep this out. I heard it was from like some
No.
chick named.
Oh, oh.
No, Martin.
You know what she
Martin.
told me?
Wait.
She told me that
Martin.
she.
Which Bailey?
Oh my
What?
God! You know Dylan, the one that was with you.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
weird.
the one that was with
That's
you
weird.
What do you mean?
and down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, to finish my story. So the buckets, y'all remember that?
Oh,
Mhm.
facts, bucket.
Miss Patterson flex
Fucking,
class, some stuff with buckets.
like, I don't want to say his name unless if Martin's willing to bleep it out.
You can say it.
Just some.
All right. I fucking hated him. I fucking hated him so much because what I did, like the bucket was like already broken, and like I was like I just did I like flipped it like you know the bottle flip shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I tried to flip it. I landed it, but then it was like, dude, you broke it. What the fuck? And then he was like, I'm gonna go tell Miss Patterson. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait.
All right,
you
Martin, I'm
really did
sorry,
that?
but like, all right.
Oh my God.
And then when that happened, she's like, she
Oh, I
got
just
so
realized he
she
said the
got
N-word. I just realized he's.
no, she got so pissed. It was so funny though because she was like, she sent she gave me, she sent me to the SRC, and then I think Reef was like, yeah, he broke it, and then Mrs. Patterson was like, all right, will you be quiet? All right, you know what? You go to the SRC too, and then Reef was like, what?
Dude,
Yeah,
you
it
know
was
that
stupid.
that bucket thing? We were given a rope, right? And
Mhm.
somebody was passing by, and I tied the rope around my neck, and I told them, should I do it? And they said yes, and I started yanking on the rope. And they came running up to me and tried getting it out of my hand. And I was suffocating.
Weird flex class, dude.
It was so weird.
So.
I messed around the whole time though. It was like
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Mrs. Utt's flex class was the worst. It
was-
was so boring.
it was so boring.
Really?
I got
didn't
kicked off the
like that.
computers because I'm retarded. I can't.
Oh
okay.
no. There was the video game creating
That's
one.
true, the video game creating one. Yeah.
No, and then there was another one. There was another one.
I didn't think it was boring.
I got
She had two.
so
No, there was like we were reading this thing and we had to like write about it or something.
Alexis.
Oh,
Let's talk about the times where we got banned off our computers.
I got the.
Shout out to that stupid. I want to say one. I'm just gonna say it. All right, I don't care. Shout out to that stupid. They got kicked me off the computers because he snitched. All I did was log him out. He could have logged back in. Done. Simple. Everything's.
No, Alexis.
Wait.
The thing is,
Who?
you decided. No, Alexis. You decided to take the blame for me because I was the one that told you to do it.
Wait, what's the last name start with?
It's the Afro dude.
It's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, he said
I
my
actually
name
don't
and I
wanna
was
be
like,
me.
okay, wait, what?
It's
I
me,
don't
it's the
know.
back
I so
Black.
Braden's another friend of ours. It's a different Braden that we're talking about, not the one.
Dylan,
That's
don't say the
Kid is
name.
most
I'm gonna
social-
bleep it out because he's, you know,
So socially
I already
awkward,
said
it's
the,
crazy.
just call him the N word.
Alexis.
about what it looks.
He is black.
All right. Anyways.
Yeah, it's fine. He's black and he's also gay.
All right. So I got kicked
Hey,
off the
thinking about it.
laptops in 7th grade because I was on the laptop and I was typing stuff in my search bar because I didn't think the teacher could like see it. Then the next day I came to class and he was giving us an assignment and he's like, Martin, I don't want you to use the computer. And I'm like, what? And he gave me a packet of the website we're supposed to use and he gave me a pencil and I had to do the whole packet while everybody was doing it on their
What were you
computer.
typing in the
Yo,
search
what'd you search up?
I forgot what I searched up.
Wait, they can like see that shit from their
Yeah.
desk? What?
But see, the thing is, it wasn't me. You know that guy that snitched on Sebastian for breaking the bucket? Yeah, he did it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's funny. What are you doing?
He's playing Mob of the Dead.
No, nothing. I stubbed my toe. Yep,
Dylan,
I
tell me
stubbed
a
my
Nazi
toe.
story.
You're
Dylan, tell a Nazi story.
All right, go with it.
Might as well. So, seventh grade, it was math, seventh grade math class. Me and my friend Jeremy, we sat next to each other. Um, and he had his binder, and it was like falling apart. And then there was like these red pieces that were on it, and so me and Jeremy decided to we cut them off into like long strips, and we wrapped it around our arms like these these red like strips, and we chewed swastikas on them. And we
Bro,
were
why is this my
fucking,
first time hearing about this?
me and Jeremy both put them on our arms, our left arm, and there was another kid too. I think I don't remember. There was like three of us, and we were all sitting in the back hailing Hitler. It was so fun with the swastikas on our arm, and oh my god. But like I was on Miss Mackenzie's good side, and so I was like, oh my god, I didn't know what that means, you know.
She
And
was
so
hot.
Dylan, you're German.
I'm part German.
I know, but like the fact that you're
He's
just,
full German. He just
Bro,
doesn't want to
his
admit it
last
because he's
name-
gonna be called a Nazi.
he's
His last name
he's
is
part
literally-
German. Yeah, you're
My
you're in.
last name is German.
What does it
Wait,
mean in
guys, can
German?
I?
All right, Tony, tell your story.
I don't know.
Aren't you more Irish?
It's also a Nazi story, and it involves
What?
Dylan in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Dude, in 7th grade, we're so anti-Semitic.
For
Bro,
real?
I
Guys, shut up.
barely
Let me
remember
tell my story,
7th
let me
grade.
tell my
That's
story.
the thing.
Yeah.
All right, tell your story, Tony.
This is me
Okay,
and Tony's
so,
story.
7th grade
That
math
that
class.
same math class. That same math class. Keep in mind.
Yeah, me and Dylan, like, I was sitting behind Dylan. This one guy, can I say his name?
No,
Lucas.
no. Oh my God, whatever.
Uh,
Continue.
Lucas, he was sitting next to me.
Continue.
Yeah, he was sitting next
First
to me.
names don't
and-
matter.
And like, like
Lucas.
he told me to draw a swastika on the back of Dylan's neck. Yeah, but he meant it as a joke, but I actually did it. And so like, I did it, and Dylan turned around. He was about to fucking punch me in the face. And
Yeah,
Miss
I was
Mackenzie
so
came around.
fucking heated, dude. Like, I wish I would have punched him. Like, I turned around and I grabbed him by the shirt, and I was like fucking just holding my fist there, and I was like, I shouldn't do this, cause then I'm gonna get in more trouble.
The funny thing was, like, I drew the swastika on his neck so quickly. Like,
Yeah,
I
how did
just-
you draw
So
a hole?
Well, Tony like tapped the back of my neck and shit a lot. Like, he was an annoying little bitch. Let's be honest. And he still is. And so he did that shit. So I thought he was just doing that shit again. But then I felt like the writing, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And so like,
so
he almost punched me, and then Miss Mackenzie came around. She saw the swastika on his neck, and she was like, "Hey, what did you do?" And I was like, I did it funny." And so she kicked me out of the class, and like I went to to vice principal's office, and like he confronted me about it. He
Yeah.
came in with a
He's
fucking
so
baseball bat.
annoying.
All
He
of us
came
went
in-
down there.
He came in with a baseball bat. He only got me in there first. He came in with a
Yeah.
baseball bat, and he threatened me, saying that, like he should call it cops me because that's a hate crime. And then like he brought in Dylan.
I'm a
and,
victim
like-
of a hate crime, boys.
Yeah, and then like Dylan came in, and then like we did like I
The
don't
other
know what-
dude
I
came
don't-
in. We just
Yeah,
talked.
They're a
like,
piece of
okay, yeah, but like the thing is like Mr. Raleighan, like he was like, "Why'd you do it?" And then I was like, "I." blamed it
Tony!
on-
Bro, honestly,
Oh, shit, I
Mr.
forgot.
Rotherham deserves a smoke.
He was
No,
kind.
like-
Yo, can we
I-
talk about Miss Mackenzie, bro?
Yeah.
Let me finish my
No,
story.
'cause I didn't
Let
have her.
Tony finish the story.
That's it. That's
And,
like
like,
the end.
The
You got in
vice
trouble.
principal, like, he asked me why I did it, and then I blamed it on the other guy, saying he told me to do it. And so
Which
he
I mean,
brought
he
him
did,
in.
but still, you still fucking did it.
I know. I
what
did
he-
that, so I wouldn't get as much trouble. So the principal called in him, and like, freaking the guy's dad, and like, his dad yelled at me.
Oh my god.
And yeah,
I was
long
fucking
story short,
ridiculous.
don't draw swastikas on your friend's neck.
So much anti-Semitic shit happened in that class.
Bro,
it was
like
crazy.
literally when it's just not in that like in high school and like teachers see that shit, they're like, okay.
They don't care.
They care a lot less for sure.
Yeah,
Like, they're
some of my
just
teachers
much
don't
more
care though.
calm. Like literally, like if like they don't have patience.
I think it's just the high school
Like
we
if you're
go
being
at too.
annoying, you're gonna get out. That's it, bro.
Yeah, except for
And if you're being
kinda
annoying in
doesn't like
high
when people
school, then you shouldn't be there.
Is it
Like
just
if
me
there's
or is
still
Alexis
kids,
really laggy?
Yeah, Alexis is lagging a lot.
Like this entire podcast, he's been like getting cut off with what he's saying and shit.
But Tony, what was another story that you have from Miss Mackenzie's?
not even, bro. Can we talk about one of the English teachers
Which one?
in our school? Bro, I'm like,
Oh
come on.
wait, did I
Steve?
did I
I
tell
don't
a
even have
story of
to
how I
hear it.
cussed out?
You
Yeah, we
could.
talked about it on the last podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
I
there
want
was
to talk
there was
about
like
how
one more
Steve
story I had
divorced.
in that class, but I forgot about it.
What, Alexis?
Talk about Steve divorcing his wife.
Steve.
Oh yeah, bro. Steve.
I never had.
Dude,
Okay, well,
I never
Martin,
did
oh
too.
my god.
Martin, Dylan, Martin.
Steve.
Right. That's you're gonna have to bleep that out
Why?
because
Just call him Steve.
yeah.
Steve.
And then
Steve
Dylan
was
said
fired,
Mr.
dog.
F word.
Steve.
Oh
So
yeah.
people know who you're
Mr.
talking about.
Fortnite.
Dylan, nobody said.
Whoa!
Alright. Continue.
Yo, you recognize me with the dog?
Oh my god, just continue.
Oh, Steve.
Continue with the Steve. Seabass, continue.
Wait, continue what? What
The
was
oh no, Alexis, the story about Steve.
Steve divorcing his wife. Okay. So I don't know when this happened. But, like, I'm pretty sure it was in the middle. Well, like, ninth grade. You know, a couple of times. You know. Yeah.
I can continue the story because I was
Okay,
there for the second
Okay.
half.
Okay. For the first half, I don't know. He didn't. He talked about his wife a lot, and he's like,
Mhm.
yeah. I remember when I was young. I went over to her house. I went to his
Just like in the
her
class,
house.
he would talk about his wife a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
I
a
don't-
pretty cool teacher.
He was cool. He talked about his wife a lot. And
So
then
he was
a
Chance
couple
the
of times,
teacher.
I'll just be walking down like the stairs where the coffee cart.
Guys,
I don't-
what you're laughing at.
I don't get it.
I'll be walking down to the coffee cart.
What?
What the hell is so funny?
Guys, help.
Just cut all of this. man.
I might continue.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I was walking down to the coffee cart during lunch, and then I heard him talking to his wife, and then it sounded like they were arguing, and then he stepped outside, and I'm like, what the hell? This happened like 5 times in like 1 week, bro. It was scary as hell.
By the coffee cart.
Oh.
Yeah, by the coffee cart at the stairs.
Tony, I mean Sebastian, what's the
Cart,
second
like,
part
from,
about?
Yeah,
Well-
so what happened during the second part of
He
divorcing
he
his
got
wife?
he got a new girlfriend and he said like after the school year he was moving in with her to Portland. That's
Yeah, so he did.
basically all you
At
need to
first,
know.
he was talking about his wife a lot, and they
Can we
started
talk about
fighting in the by the coffee cart every day.
No, on the
and then
phone.
they
They
got
wouldn't start
divorced.
fighting like be on the
Well,
phone.
yeah, on the phone. Obviously, they're
Oh
not
my
gonna
God.
be at the school just fucking
That reminds me.
arguing.
What?
Martin, Woodshop, the girl teacher.
Yeah, what about
Robin?
her?
What's your name?
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay,
Fucking like meth.
dude, she's like we were taking the final. She stepped out and the door was open, and she was on the phone, and she was like talking to someone. It was like about her son or something, and she was fucking cussing him out, dude. Like dead ass. And then Mr. Touche just like stepped out, and then told her that everyone could hear her, and then she
That'd
was
be
like,
so
"Oh,
weird.
Yeah, she was really
it's
nice
the
to
girl
me.
like assistant teacher. That's what
Mhm.
she should-
yeah."
I heard that's like someone caught her like fucking doing like some hardcore drugs and shit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She looks like it.
Yeah.
Like Jonah said that he was fucking like skating and he saw
I mean, I
her.
have no idea who that is. I'm beyond.
Who?
I don't know who Jonah is.
Yeah, whatever. But got her doing
Oh,
what?
Dude out of school. I think he said. I think she
Cocaine?
said she had a crack pipe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
She
Dude,
looks like
last-
it.
damn. That's what she got them perfect ass straight cuts, bro.
Watch her just be watching this like right now or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of scared about.
Yeah, like,
Dude,
bitch,
last
y'all
year
talk
when
shit
I was
about
in,
me.
But let's continue from the middle school stories.
Yeah.
So we finished
How
7th
about-
grade. We finished 7th grade. Let's go to 8th grade.
what the fuck is
I
still
don't know what's funny.
He told another inside joke.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Yeah,
Alright, so
8th
8th grade.
was- yeah, 8th grade was not it.
8th grade
I
wasn't
mean,
it?
8th grade was kind of actually.
I liked
Fun.
8th grade.
8th grade was alright.
But
Dude,
like,
we talk about
Do
Mr.
you
Rock.
have any stories?
that's
No,
the
for
the
me,
last
Sixth
that's
grade
the
was
last
like really
female
good.
that I have ever had traction with.
Mine
Oh,
was my
I know who
first.
you're talking about.
And
bro.
the
I'm
end of 8th
being
grade.
dead ass. Like I
'Cause I was
haven't
playing
liked another
PlayStation
girl
with you.
since.
Yeah.
I know. Who
My
you're
8th grade,
There's
I got
been
my
no
first
girls
one
that have been like, oh,
in 8th grade. But that was
Since?
it.
Damn,
Wait.
Braden Hart.
I spilled water, built that.
oh fuck, I
water.
want to say
I
something,
spilled.
but
Let's finish up 8th grade.
If you're just gonna
So-
randomly burst out of laughter because you're fucking like messaging each other inside jokes, you're just telling them and nobody understands.
Dude, we're not
It's
messing
annoying.
each other anything.
Stop. Stop.
Hey.
Ooh, stop.
So let's finish up
You
8th grade.
stop.
Let's just finish
Yeah,
up.
let's finish
Let's
up
just
8th
finish up 8th grade. So anybody have any stories?
I do.
All right, Tony, tell me a story.
Okay, so this was like towards the end of 8th grade.
Okay.
We were in our math class, me, Dylan, Braden, and like it was towards
No.
the end.
Tony, can I
And,
pause
like-
real quick? Tony made a presentation about coal, and my man pulled up and said coal and left.
Okay. Yeah. Miss.
Wasn't it a picture of Minecraft?
It
Cole?
was. Yeah, it was our 8th grade science final. Like we had to do a big project, and Tony made a 2-slide presentation. It
Cold
was
is
like
bad. Don't eat it.
Coal.
It makes you
Coal.
choke. Ugh.
his is literally it said coal, and it had a picture of the Minecraft coal, and it was like it's bad for you, don't eat it, and that was his entire fucking
Tony left.
presentation. Everybody like we had to like pick something like a topic like environmental topic.
I remember asking.
It was so fucking funny, dude.
Everybody was fucking dying, and like our teacher, he was not happy.
Mr. Olds did not look impressed at fucking
He
all.
was pissed.
You guys
But
remember that
Mr.
time?
Owens deadass told Tony that
Stop.
guys, hey, can everyone calm down? Can everyone calm down? Everyone chill. Guys, calm down. What is going on?
Okay, so in Miss Hardenberg's class, we
What
supposed to.
about her class?
Oh yeah, I've heard this before.
I swear to God.
Hey, no,
Okay,
tell us
okay,
about it. 'Cause
So okay. So in Interflex class, you're supposed to do something about you appreciate it or you love, right? So I'm like me and Kevin.
I remember this very well.
Shut up! Jesus.
just try to calm
Okay.
down and then
This
say.
is a shit
Dude,
show.
she was, dude, please.
What am I doing? What the?
You're just doing this, and then yeah, like uh-huh,
No, you.
yeah. What else, bro?
Just go on
Okay,
with the story.
breathe
Go
in,
on with the
breathe in.
story.
Start
Okay,
from the beginning.
go
So,
on.
Start from the beginning.
Okay, so Miss Hardenberg's class, flex class, right? Do a presentation or slideshow about something you love and appreciate. Me and Kevin chose to do it on Seabass, right? And then we did it on Seabass. We first wrote a pitch about Seabass, and then it's just about what a Seabass is. And
They
Oh.
pulled me out of fucking class, out
And
of my flex class,
when it's time to,
to fucking present me.
when it was time, I actually present. We took a class and it was hilarious. We just got a chair, made him sit on the chair, and then we just presented about what a sea bass. And it was hilarious.
This is a sea bass.
Wait,
And then
Sebastian,
they had
I
like
wanna-
a bunch of shit about like what he likes and stuff.
Sebastian,
I've
how
seen
are
the
you
slideshow.
feeling? Like, how are you feeling at that moment where you're just sitting in front of the class and they're just talking
This is
about
cool.
you as an invention?
It was Wait, hold on. It was fucking weird, dude.
Yeah. Sebastian is not a very like person in
It
real
was
life.
really weird, bro. It was really weird.
What?
Okay. No, keep going.
Bro, our science team.
God,
You shut up.
Yeah, Alexis and Sivas are like butt buddies. They got a lot of inside jokes.
it's
Yeah.
not an inside joke. Trust me, it's
No.
not an inside joke.
Oh, it's not.
They're just
They-
playing
It's a
games.
very big inside.
The fuck are they laughing about?
Dude, please, dude, I'm gonna start crying, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Let's
I
go.
have
Sure.
two stories of-
Alright,
I
guys.
have 2 stories in 8th grade math.
Alright, tell us the stories.
Our science teacher
mining.
dead ass stared at Tony and said, "I just saw
mining.
a brain
It
cell."
wasn't the Minecraft parody of Drowning. No, it was just
Hey.
the actual song. But yeah.
Talked about diamond.
Tony, tell us the stories.
About Hollywood.
The first story, okay, the first story- Oh my god.
This is where we
Okay,
cut it.
so the first story, it took place like halfway through the year. I was in math class and like I was sleeping like usual because I didn't shit. And our teacher like he woke me up and he was like, "Why are you?" sleeping?" And then I replied, "I'm poor," and I went back to.
It's a good excuse.
And he got so pissed at me,
Stop,
he
Seamus.
fucking he took me out of the classroom, sent me down to the office.
I had some in
You
my
just say,
throat.
bro,
Oh
it's a
my
hate
God.
crime.
And
You're hitting on
the
paper.
second
You're
story-
hitting on.
Oh, I can't
poor
remember his name. Oh,
Mr. Shuri?
Alright,
Dude,
Tony,
shoot.
next story.
Bro, it's so weird when I see shoot,
Alexis,
bro.
shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Couldn't
So
agree.
rude.
Okay, so this was towards the end of the year. Like I wasn't doing any work in class, and like Mr. Rollingham, like vice principal guy, he would always like walk around upstairs like classes, and like he walked in, he's somebody just like sitting there, just like looking at my desk, and like he walked in, he was like, "Why aren't you working?" Just like, "I don't want to." And then he gave me a piece of paper, and like he
Uh-huh.
told me to work, and like 10 minutes later he came back. I had the paper in a ball, and he walked over and he was like, "Why aren't you doing anything?" I was like, "I don't want to." I picked up the paper ball, I threw it at his forehead, and it bounced off.
Oh no, his big
And
shiny
then, like-
forehead.
And then he sent me down to principal's office. He said that like he would send me for the rest of the year and then make me spend the next 4 months of next school. Send me.
You cut out the end
oh,
of
I
it.
swear, teachers would just abuse their power because they like felt bad.
Yeah.
Like, bro, middle
school
school was
teachers,
such a
like,
shit
oh my
show, bro.
God.
Middle school, there's
Bro, middle
so,
school
like,
teachers, like they're like stupid strict. Bro,
They're
yeah,
just
in high school,
retarded.
if you don't put your name on a paper, they're gonna throw it away. They're gonna burn it, take the ashes, burn them underground. And then 100
Uh-huh.
million years later, they're gonna turn that into oil. Okay,
But then
Yeah,
in
But-
high school we have a
but
no
in
name
high
basket.
school,
We're talking
no
about
name
last podcast,
basket.
like literally, like it's just ridiculous.
They're
Like-
like, we're trying to prepare you for high school. Like, y'all did not prepare shit. Like, in middle school, all you need is 6th and 7th grade math, knowing what H2O means, and that's it, dog. I don't need
Photosynthesis.
anything else from that
High school is
dumbass
so
shit.
The
nice, bro.
mitochondria is in powerhouse of the cell. That's all I remember.
Dude, I regret.
That's
I
it.
And the
regret.
I don't
color
remember
class is a big
anything
part of
about cell.
photosynthesis.
So I got a D on the bio final.
I got an F.
Same, I got a D too, and I still
I
passed.
got a B.
I gotta be.
I got an F.
That's how bad Mr. Ray's teacher was.
I had a bad teacher
Bro,
too.
Joe.
No, I just
Joe had
didn't
to
know
do it.
anything about the cell.
My teacher still
That's what I
passed me
talked
though.
about. You just talked about self.
Well, I
Wait,
did
Alexis, what
I did
percentage? What
slipped up
percentage?
in.
What percent of
All
what?
right.
What percent? Like, how low of a D was it, or how good?
I think it was like a D.
The
Like
what?
that. All right, you know. Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up 8th grade. Anybody got any more stories?
No, I got one.
Raptor can go to bed.
I go to D.
Are you retarded?
What?
I asked you
He
what
asked you
percentage.
what
and he's like, oh,
percent.
A D. That's
He
like
already knew that
60.
you got a D. I literally already knew. He was like, oh, like what percent? Like was it a high or
Dylan,
low? And
Dylan,
he's like,
Dylan,
I got a
Dylan,
D.
Dylan. It's
Okay.
totally not like that was a joke, you know. The entire
'cause
point
I got
of
like
the
a
joke was
65%
Alexis,
because
you're
I
fucking
guessed on
dumb
like
as
the
shit.
whole thing.
God, Dylan has to ruin
Alright.
it, bro.
Oh,
Alexis.
wait. I have another story. I have another story.
I got a
Alright.
story about
Grade,
sixth
grade.
grade. I got
Hey,
a story
This-
about sixth grade.
I'm
Can I see-
fucking
go
tired.
for it.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
I have okay. So like, it was during lunch, and me and a fat white man who I hate got into a fight.
Anthony Kearns?
No,
no. No,
Why'd you say the full
Corbin.
name? God.
Cut!
Corbin.
He's a fat retard. He's gonna die of a heart attack at the age of 2.
I have like some stories of 7th and 8th grade, but like I don't know
Guys.
if I want to tell it. It's kind of.
We'll save it for another podcast. Like, let's
Alright.
have the
How
last
How
I
about
story.
have to wake.
how
I
about
have to wake up in 4
Can
hours.
I say like 2 more things?
Alright.
They're the ones that I remember.
Let me finish
Alright,
the
so
story.
so
Proceed. Alexa, shut up. Tony,
Okay,
proceed.
proceed.
Okay, so like
Proceed.
me and Corbin, like we were sitting at the table, and like Gavin King showed up. Oh, God damn it,
Oh my God.
Gavin. Gavin
This
showed up.
guy.
you
and,
really
uh,
just name
like,
drop him.
He had a plate full of cream cheese, and he sat at the table. He smeared it all over his face. A teacher walked by, and the teacher was like, "What's on your face?" And he replied, "I did a good job under the table." And the teacher just walked off. And then like Corbin decided to get the cream cheese. He mixed it with salsa, and he literally dumped the whole thing on top of me. He dumped it all on top of me.
Oh, I
So, like,
saw
grabbed
this.
I grabbed 2 cartons of milk and I dumped it all
Bro.
over him, and like I ruined his corn sweatshirt. And then he literally fucking shrieked at me. He picked up the tray and threw it
Buzz,
at me,
buzz.
and it missed, and it fucking
Buzz,
like,
buzz.
hit the window. They got cream cheese on the window.
Buzz.
Bro, I was so mad because when this story happened, I
Buzz,
went to the
buzz.
bathroom.
Oh, dude, I watched this go down.
I
wasn't-
came
I
back.
watched
don't-
it,
I
but
I came back
I
and they're like,
remember
"Bro,
all
you
of it.
missed it." I'm
Dude,
like,
it was
"What do you
so funny
mean?"
Cause when that all happened, the entire cafeteria it just went completely.
Yeah,
fucking
the
silent.
cafeteria just went silent.
Why don't
And
I
then-
remember this, man?
And
Dude,
then
I
shooting
remember-
bolts, they were
I
fucking
remember
yelling at
when
us.
all 3 retards just got in a fight.
I feel
Remember when
for
we
no
started
reason.
clapping and the whole.
I
Oh my God.
swear.
there was this thing.
I
there
swear
was this thing we
there
would
was
do.
a
There's
kid
this
who
thing
got
where we
slapped.
put our butt cheeks and everyone started clapping each other. That's
So-
what-
Bro,
we
y'all
had
remember
a
when y'all
table
ate
of-
ghost peppers though? Oh my.
That's a different
Oh my-
podcast. That's a different podcast.
Yeah,
We
got
can't
a
say
lot
that,
of.
we
We
can't
got
say
some
that.
stories for that.
Episode 7.
All right, let's wrap it up right here.
We
So,
need-
No,
we
no,
need
no.
Alex for
I want
that.
to tell one story, bro.
all right, one story.
It's about this gay faggot named Diego, bro. On
Oh,
I
dog.
jerked off in class.
8th grade.
I was really trying to hold
my
it. No,
God.
both 7th and 8th.
Okay.
I'll never forget when Tony
What?
came in after being gone for like 15 minutes into the bathroom at Miss Mackenzie's. He came in and he sat down next to me and was like, "Bro, I just jerked off and I nutted on the toilet." And I was just like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Like,
I
I
have,
told
I've,
everybody that.
I've
happened.
never,
I told everybody.
I have
Fastest
never
hand in the West.
masturbated at school, dog.
all right,
Yeah,
Alexis.
I have
like,
like
everybody-
3 times.
Alexis, tell your story.
Fastest head in the West.
Alexis.
Everybody call me that.
Hey,
I'm
shh, everyone, shh. Alexis, your story.
Alright, I was just chilling. Like I forgot where. I think some flex class. That one pregnant teacher that got pregnant and then like that sub had to come in.
That whole
Yeah. What was her name again?
Miss Woodward.
wood.
Oh yeah, that whore. Okay.
She got pregnant every
Liam's
fucking year.
Liam's mother.
Yeah, that's Liam's mom.
They're Mormon, bro. It happens.
Liam was chill, bro.
I like Liam.
William was chill, dude.
He was a good kid.
He was a
Liam
nerd.
was,
Hashtag good guy Liam. Represent.
We love you, Liam. Even though none of us
Liam,
talked to you
listen,
today.
We love
special guest.
Mormon mother.
Dude, we gotta invite Liam to the podcast.
We're not even. We don't even know Liam.
To
Really.
be like, oh yeah, guys.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
Alright,
alright,
So I was
sorry.
just chilling in a flex class, right? And then Mr. Rotherham comes in, and then he's looking for me. I'm like, oh great, you found my cocaine stash, dude. Rip. Okay. Yeah. He put me in that weird room. It's like right next to like some other class. It's like a tiny ass box, dude. It's literally a box. Yeah. He's like, so I heard from
Oh, I
another
remember.
student that you called another student a faggot.
This is just a comment.
I'm like, nope, I didn't say that. And then he's like, well, it happened during breakfast. I'm like, bro, I never eat the school breakfast. That's like, what am I gonna eat? Cardboard milk, and then soggy ass fucking toast.
Bro, you don't want breakfast pizza?
Dude, breakfast pizza is just cardboard in disguise.
It's so
So
gross.
should I tell y'all the
Yeah,
story?
and
of the
then
naughty thing
I'm like, well,
that I
can
did?
just let me finish. Okay, dude, I just want to finish the story.
Fucking finish.
Alright, go.
Okay. Okay, so I'm like, well, who is this student that I apparently called the F word? And he's like, well, apparently called Ulysses the F word. I'm like, well, who told you this? Who told you this? Diego did. I'm like, which Diego?
So
And
this
I'm
is
like,
where the feud
Diego
began.
Martinez. Dude, that God, you keep
Oh,
that
no
in
wonder
mind,
you
okay?
hate him.
I want everyone to send chemical strikes on him, please.
I always wonder why you hate him.
I want him gone.
Yeah, so this is where the
Can I-
feud between them began.
No,
Alexis
no, this has
hates
been
me.
happening, dude.
Okay, should I tell my story or what?
Yeah, go
What's the
ahead,
story
go
about?
I need
Seabass?
to
About
go
the
to
naughty thing
bed.
that I did.
ahead.
No, that's kind of weird.
Oh, is this when you did in the Oaks?
That's just weird.
No. Oh wait.
That's
that
a
was
different.
one of them. That was one of them.
Wait, you did it during Oaks? Fuck.
Okay.
Can we not?
Yeah, can you tell it, Seabass?
Can we not? Can I go to bed?
Braden could go to bed. We'll
Bro,
just
I
keep
don't know,
talking.
bro. I was
Should we
like,
wrap it up?
fuck, bro, I really need to do it. But like,
No.
we were like taking a
I
test.
said no.
I said no.
And then
Don't
no,
test
and then
me,
I was
boy.
like, no, and then I was like, shit. Bro,
I
bro,
say
you know what's up?
yes.
So I did it. I managed to pull it off. And I was like, but like my face was like red, kind of
Your face was really red, huh?
Uh huh.
Bro,
This
fastest
man
hand
acts
in the
like it
whip.
was
Let
a
him
How
finish.
hostage
red was your face?
situation. Like he was sent out on a mission by a SEAL team.
The
I've
room was
managed
high,
to
and then I
do
was like,
it.
and I was like, oh shit, put it back, put it back. Stop.
Everyone shut up.
He's looking.
Let's see if I finish.
Okay, well, 7th grade? That's like even worse. I think.
I never
Alright,
hopped
so
on
This
this
time was in
grind.
6th grade.
No, I didn't do it in 6th grade. In
I
7th
think,
grade.
I think I also did in 6th grade. I mean 10th grade.
What?
No, bro.
I
no,
have
no,
never
no,
done it
Like, at
ever in
school?
school.
That's so
Oh wait, no,
weird.
I
Ever.
never have.
Where do you have? Where do you
Uh-huh.
find the
No,
time?
no, no.
I smell
It was an
cat.
idea. It was an idea, but I couldn't.
I have never ever thought, yeah, I'm gonna go bust a nut.
I thought about freezing
Ever.
time and then, you
No,
know.
they do it in class though, Braden. Like that's so crazy, bro.
All right.
But we pull it off.
Do you guys wanna split this into another part? Because I feel like we can get a lot more.
7th? Oh my god. It was.
I need to wake up in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Please.
Let's wrap it
So,
up.
We'll split
Thank
this.
you guys.
Wait,
Poor
ch- ch- ch-
Hayward.
I'll do it.
What?
So this is like we're gonna call this like middle school stories, right? I think we're gonna split this up to a second part because we have a lot more stories about school and stuff.
Was all of this like school stories?
Yeah, and then like some other
Well,
stuff.
Just call it like school stories.
Yeah, we're gonna split.
Because
But
we also talked about
we have a
elementary.
lot more stories.
Yeah, we have
So I
a
think we're gonna
lot
do that
more.
for the second part because we're gonna talk about the
Dude,
ghost peppers.
Just do part 1. Just
Yeah.
name this part 1.
All right, so that's gonna be it. Dylan.
Alright, all I gotta say was I was the horniest motherfucker in 7th grade.